All 111 interactive entertainment and Evan Lefavor content for the month of June was produced in part due to contributions from viewers like you via Streamlabs and Patreon. If you enjoy Chucky News Live or any Evan Lefavor content, please consider supporting this stream through Streamlabs. The link is in the description, and you can make a comment that will pop up on screen and be immortalized forever, and you will be added to the list of associate producers for the month of July. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Ade Dewey Dembella, give me the power, I beg of you. Lever Mercier de Bois Shiloh, s'accuse in te me poids de mort. Mortis me le deve cor de me voce. Hadenle porte boisse Dembella. Hadenle porte boisse Dembella. Give me the power, I beg of you. Hello, everyone in the multiverse and beyond. This is your friend forever, Evan Lefavor, and ooh-wee! Chucky News Live. Chucky News Live is back in the motherfucking building. What's up, Muni VT? Jared Robertson. Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee, y'all. Chucky News Live. We're in the motherfucking house. Let's get this show started, y'all. Let's get the motherfucking show started. Let's bring on tonight's special guests. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're live with Creeper Man Customs. What's up, Creeper Man Customs?
Can you hear me? Your fake camera's trying to pop up.
Oh, no. You guys can't hear me? Son of a bitch. There you go. Can you hear me?
There you are.
You guys can hear me now? All right.
Yep.
Cool. How's it going, Creeper Man Customs? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, man. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty damn good.
Badass.
Hell yeah. And we're joined tonight by Fernanda Pomares. What's up, Fernanda?
Hi, Evan.
Hey. How's it going? How you doing tonight?
That's good. I'm excited.
Sweet. Awesome.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a long time in the making. We're going to see Nightmare Crip might be joining us tonight. Damn Dude Industries can't be with us tonight. He's working, but we're going to have a good episode here. I'm digging your Chucky shirt, Fernanda. That is awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Bride of Chucky. And then, you got the Chucky emblem, too, on your necklace?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Wow. Cool.
Decided to go all out on my Chucky shit, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Ooh, that's a really good shirt, man. Hell yeah.
I have another cute Chucky necklace.
Oh, you do? Sweet.
Cool.
Whoa, cool.
Anyways.
Wow. Wow, those are really cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they are. I like those.
Hell yeah. So, wow.
I'm trying to set up the stream on my phone to see the chat.
Oh, yeah, definitely. If you guys want to pull the stream up while we're doing the show, you can see what we're watching and stuff. That's the only way for you guys to see.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, wow, so much stuff has happened since the last episode of Chucky News Live. We've gotten, oh my God, we're gonna watch tonight one of the first scenes from Child's Play. It's called Peekaboo, where Chucky and Andy are facing off in the living room. from the new Child's Play. We got the listing of the soundtrack listing for the Child's Play remake. Wow, there's might be some spoilers. I don't know. We're gonna check it out. And then the Trick or Treat Studios see the Chucky doll.
Yeah,
Man. Did you guys see that?
Definitely. Definitely saving up for that thing.
Yeah. Might as well pull that up right now. Oh, I don't even have a picture of it.
Probably gonna put about $6 in this store.
Yeah.
Make a quick $600.
Yeah, I know. $600 is. I'm gonna wait. I think I'd like to be a Kickstarter backer, but seeing as they already reached their goals, their stretch, they already fulfilled the Kickstarter.
Yeah, I'm not really too big on all the Kickstarter stuff. I mean, come on, a shirt, something I could buy, a bag, something I can buy, pins I can buy. I just don't really care about all that stuff. The only thing I care about is the doll.
Yeah, exactly. I started cracking up when I was watching the video for the stretch goals, and they're like, for $300,000, you get this air freshener. It's like, what? An air freshener?
They make it sound like you have to pay so much for it. I'll be right back, though.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it looks good, though.
Yeah. Definitely.
Sure. Yeah, so let's see here. I got some images. Here. Let me see where they at. They got I can't believe it, guys. So just recently, a couple weeks ago, I announced that I'm making a Nintendo Entertainment System game based on Child's Play. Child's Play for NES. And you're going to actually be able to play it on...
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all good. You're actually going to be able to play this game on the Nintendo Entertainment System on a emulator or on the actual hardware, and it's going to be the best fucking Chucky video game ever. But I just announced it a couple weeks ago, and now today, Damn Dude Industries messages me, and he says they're doing it now. They're actually making a fucking official Chucky video game, and it's
same style and everything.
Yeah, it's got the same style and everything. What the hell?
Fucking copycats.
I know, they're ripping me off yet again. Holy shit, guys! What the hell?
As long as you get it out before they do, then.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna beat me to the punch, man. It's called.
That's why you just hurry up, nonstop, keep working, man. Do what I do, fucking working all the time.
Hell yeah.
I mean, we can always spread the word on your video game.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, I'm sure mine is gonna be better. Yeah, I know Fernanda's volume is a little low. We tried to get it up higher, but
I'll speak louder.
Okay, there we go. But yeah,
I feel like I wish I was showing. It's not ET, but I wish I was showing an ET sculpt. It's similar, but I got fucking Reese's Pieces in front of me and leave a trail.
Yeah. Well, they say that the Child's Play remake is heavily inspired by ET. So we'll see how that turns out.
Yeah.
I don't know if Chucky's going to be following any Reese's Pieces trails, but we'll see.
Hey, I'll give y'all a clue real quick. One of the things you're going to be seeing is also a Steven Spielberg movie.
Nice. Cool. So you got some stuff to show off tonight, Creeper Man? Some projects you've been working on?
I'm sorry.
Oh, you got some projects you've been working on to show off tonight?
I'll make it quick because I don't want to take up too much time. Just to show y'all seen Pennywise's head in the last one. Yeah. Well, now he's got a body, so.
Wow, look at the body for Pennywise. Wow, that's cool.
All
he needs is thank you. All he needs is just hands and feet, and he'll be complete. But almost dropped him. Wow.
But
yeah, you'll die if you try. So Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Um,
That's awesome, man.
Next up is something I just put out in a video. Um, it's a time lapse video, not my second most recent one.
Uh-oh, you froze there for a second, man.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Did he freeze on your end,
yeah.
Fernanda?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, he'll be back. He'll be back.
I hope.
It must have been Pennywise, the power of Pennywise.
Did I freeze up or something?
Yeah, you're back,
Yeah.
huh? You're, okay.
Yeah, somehow I do that because my computer's freezing. Sorry.
Oh,
that's what I get for
whoa!
shitty,
Hold on. We just got a donation from Just Keep That in Mind. Can Fernanda tell Dusty the cockatiel that he's a beautiful bird? Can you, Fernanda? Can you tell Dusty
Hey,
the
Dusty
cockatiel?
You're a beautiful bird.
Oh, see, Dusty, you are a beautiful bird. Even Fernanda agrees. Dusty the cockatiel, he's a big fan of Chucky News Live. But yeah, that is awesome. Thank you, Fernanda, and thank you. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, what else you got, Creeper Man? What else you working with tonight, man? You got anything else to show up? Oh, you're frozen again. There
I
you go.
keep freezing, dude. This computer's doing some weird shit.
Yeah.
There it goes again. Damn, this fucking thing's being weird. I might have to restart it or do some shit later. I'll make it quick. There's a Toxic Avenger.
Whoa, awesome! Yeah, that's great. Toxie, that's cool, man.
Damn. Thank you. It's just I'm so sorry about the freezing, dude. It's
Well,
just
it's
going
okay.
crazy.
It happens to the best of us, man.
That's why I'm trying to make me quick so you can get to Fernanda. Gizmo.
All right, Gizmo, cool. Wow.
Yeah, I just ordered a little. Thank you. I just ordered a little Gizmo plush, so I'm gonna have a NECA one. And that. This
Ooh.
is probably the thing everyone's most excited to see. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen. But or if you just watched my latest video, you would have already seen this. But I'm just showing it just for shits and giggles. So.
Wow. Yes. Oh, that's creepy, man. Wow.
New glass-eyed Child's Play 2. So, yeah.
Wow. Cool. Yes. You mean I'm trapped in here? I'm gonna have to live the rest of my life as a plastic freak. Hell yeah. Sweet. That's awesome, man.
Dude, I'm really fucking like getting confused and stuff because of these freezes. If I leave in a little bit, I might be restarting my computer or doing something just to see if it works. But I'll make this one quick. This, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen, just a Freddy glove. You know.
Wow, that's great, man.
You know,
so
if
that
you want to see what it looks like on my dumb hand.
Wow.
Just do this quickly.
Cool.
That's basically what it looks like.
Wow. So that glove's not even metal?
Nope, it's cardboard, leather, DVD case, like plastic and shit. The blades are plastic, so it won't break. But it's decent until I get like a TOTS one or something.
Wow, that's great. Yeah.
Maybe I'll just kind of. Thank you. Maybe I'll just kind of just sit over here like this.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking? Everybody has always made all these different Freddy glove replicas, but I have never seen the power glove from Freddy's Dead. You know, where he's like, that scene.
I've seen customizers. I've seen third-party artists that have done it. But I was actually thinking about making one myself. You know, it'd be cool because you know you forgot the power glove. You know?
Hell yeah! Well, cool, man.
Sit over here like.
Well, I'm glad that you're still busy at work, my friend.
As always, I'm surprised I find the time to do these things.
Yeah, for sure. So, Fernanda, You've been a Chucky fan for how long now? Your whole life or what?
Um, Practically since I was like 3, almost 4 years old. I'm 22 now, so
Wow.
18 years
Wow.
roughly.
So you've been watching. You saw your first Chucky movie when you were when? How old were you when you
I
first?
was 3 years old, almost 4. I saw the
Wow.
first 3 movies in a row.
Wow.
Great time.
How did you
Yeah,
respond to that? Were you scared at first or what?
not really.
Really?
I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chucky got me into horror.
Yeah. For sure. So you saw the
Yeah.
first three movies first, and then so oh,
Then a couple of years later, I saw Seed of Chucky, and
mm,
then I saw Bride of Chucky, and that was like the last one I saw before they released Curse and Cult.
uh,
So yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Th-
Or
That's interesting to see Seed of Chucky before you see Bride of Chucky. That's
yeah, because it was on TV.
oh okay. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Seed of Chucky's a good
hey, I'm
one.
sorry. I'm just got a lot of things going on.
Oh, it's all good, man.
it's fine.
But yeah. So so what's what do you prefer the Child's Play movies or the Chucky movies? Do you like the more scary horror movies or the comedy ones? Do you think?
I love all of them. I
Yeah.
mean, I love how they, well, not so much in Seed of Chucky, but how they mix horror and comedy into one unique character, because that
Yeah.
shows more of his personality.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. Well, I think all the Chucky movies have had humor in them. Even the scarier ones, have some moments where you're laughing and stuff. So
Yeah. His one
Yeah.
liner, always a
Yeah.
classic.
yeah. Speaking of
Even the
one-liners,
first one.
they released this image
Go
today.
ahead.
Uh, this new poster for Child's Play where and I came up with the tagline. I said, "Oh, talk about a buzzkill," because he's killing Buzz
That's a good
Lightyear.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah, Chucky's.
Creeper
Go
Man, and
ahead.
I
Yeah.
before the start of the show were talking about how we're not a fan of all these new Toy Story posters. I don't know.
Yeah. I kind of feel like they are overdoing it. I mean, if they wanted to do it, they made the point with doing it with Woody.
Yeah,
They don't have to go into Slinky and then Rex and then who else did they do? Did they
yeah.
do any more? I don't know.
Link
They did Buzz. It's
Yeah,
just
and Buzz.
they're doing too many. See, there's so many that I'm losing track. It's
yeah.
just like they need to quit because Toy Story could kind of I don't know somehow see that they're stealing that look like the Buzz Lightyear shoe. That's big time. Copy
Oh
off
yeah,
of it. They could like sue him or some shit. I don't.
yeah. They definitely
Yeah, I
could.
mean, they're trying to make people talk about them because, Toy Story 4 will be a very big release that weekend. But also, why choose that date when there's already a big movie set on that date? It's kind of
Yeah.
weird.
They do it. They
Yeah.
do it because this is the main reason why they do it because they know a lot of people are going to be going to theaters that day. Oh yeah, okay, it's either way. Oh, Child's Play's coming out. Oh wow, Toy Story 4 too. Let me double spend my money. They
Yeah,
Yeah.
just money,
Maybe they're
money.
yeah,
to watch Child's Play.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. How many do you think there's going to be some uh, grandparents bringing their grandkids in to see Toy Story and they take them in to see Child's Play instead on accident?
Of course, I hope so.
I hope so. Yeah.
yeah.
Um.
Start
Yeah.
get some
I
new Chucky
plan.
fans going.
I plan to when I go to see Child's Play in theaters. As y'all know, that little asshole up there, the glow in the eyes, buddy or whatever. I plan to take them with me.
Ooh,
I need to get
sweet.
a fresh set of batteries that day because that thing runs down batteries fast. Need to get a fresh set of batteries. When in the movie when Chucky turns evil, click on my little lights. Just
Yeah.
people out. Just hold my little doll with me. Like,
Hell yeah. That'll be awesome, man. Hell yeah.
Fantastic.
definitely.
Yeah, I know. I think like I don't think they planned it to be on the same day, Toy Story and Child's Play. I think it just happened by coincidence, and you know, yeah, I agree. I think Child's Play should have moved their date because, it's going to be a lot of
Yeah.
competition, but they're making lemonade. They
Well,
got handed lemons. They're making lemonade. They're saying, "Oh, we'll just make this funny ad campaign where Chucky kills all the Toy Story characters, and that'll be, you know,
I mean, it's always been a thing that fans have always put together. They always show Toy Story 4 and Chucky's in the background with a knife in his hand. They always
yeah,
do that shit, and I'm like,
yeah,
they're kind of making it come true, I guess, even though it's not in the movie. But I
yeah,
got a feeling that maybe for a possibility that they might do something in the movie because you're seeing all these toys that Chucky is killing. In the movie itself, in Andy's room, you might see something that looks similar to like the Toy Story characters, like laying on the ground or something.
yeah,
That's a possibility.
yeah. We'll see. We'll see. But I
Yeah.
also think it might be a little misleading because a lot of people have said, "Oh, these Toy Story posters are making it look like it's a comedy." Like, it makes people think it's a comedy movie or something, instead of a horror movie or a scary
That's
movie.
the that's the thing. No, nothing aside from Don himself. Nothing else will capture the way Chucky's always been. They keep trying to make it seem like it's better and everything. I'm like, yeah, the movie might be good or it might suck ass. I don't know. You know, Either way, it's not gonna beat the original Chucky, the wise cracking one line and you the stuff. And here's the thing: the new Chucky, at least the original Chucky, had soul. He had, but the original, or
Literally.
the new one, excuse me. Yeah, literally. The new one doesn't have any soul. He's gonna be very lifeless. Will you be my best buddy? Just like very robotic voice. You know, at least the original, it sounded like a little child, like the good guy, Buddy Doll esque version. The good guy. Hey, I'm Chucky. It was a real kid doing the, and this one's just like weird robot. Will you be my best buddy? I know it's Mark Hamill doing, but it's not supposed to sound like a robot thing. He's like, will you be my best buddy? Like it just, I don't know. It just doesn't sound that good to me. Like hi, I'm Chucky. I'm your friend to the end. Hi-de-oh, ha ha ha. That or hey, want to play? All that stuff. That's really iconic. You be my best buddy isn't, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll have to see, It could surprise us, it could surprise us, but you know, they're still keeping a lot secret about what this new Chucky's like. If he's going to be wisecracking or saying his one-liners still or
I do know. Well, judging, you haven't shown it to everyone yet, but judging by the new sneak preview thing we got, it seems like he's gonna be fucking with Andy a lot. Fucking with them and screwing with them with the little. I'm
yeah,
not gonna say, but he fucks with them a lot.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. I
definitely,
mean, I think the thing with this movie is like, if if I cannot have you, nobody will have you. So either he will start like eliminating his friends, even his mother, and even if Andy doesn't want him, he will try to go after him. But as a
yeah.
last resort.
As they always say, or as Chucky always says, when he gets to that person, he will be your friend to the end. Doesn't matter where the hell you're at. Doesn't matter if you burn the fucking thing. Doesn't matter what the hell you do with it. That thing's gonna be right on your ass
Yep.
to the end. To the end until
Yeah.
you're dead.
Yep. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, like I I like that we're getting a different take on Chucky. I would be pissed if they were like trying to redo Charles Lee Ray and like we had Mark Hamill playing Charles Lee Ray and putting his soul into the doll and shit. Like that would have upset me.
Sorry, but
Even if
I
it's
could
Mark
never
Hamill.
see a good. Yeah, I could never see a good Charles Lee Ray being played by Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill's face looks too innocent.
Yeah. Yeah, the only guy I could think, the only guy I would cast as Charles Lee Ray would be what's his name? Who played Gollum in Lord of the Rings? Andy Serkis.
I thought you were
Oh
gonna
my
say
God.
fucking Gollum. I agree, but I thought you were gonna. I thought you were gonna say fucking Gollum in a fucking trench coat or some shit. Fucking holding a gun.
Yeah. But yeah, it's funny. Yeah, they actually referenced that in Playtime, didn't they?
Yeah.
I want
Fernanda.
we need to call Trick or Treat Studios and demand we want a Billy replica from Playtime.
Yeah,
Would that be awesome?
definitely.
But yeah, but you know, I like the fact that you know, okay, the original Chucky was a serial killer, but this new Chucky doesn't start out as a killer. He's, you know, he evolves. We get to see the origin of Chucky. You know, this new Chucky, it's like an origin story of how he turns into a killer. And like Fernanda said,
Cheers.
he's really the friend from hell. You know, that's what this new Chucky is he's like the friend from hell. Like he's your best friend at first,
Yeah.
but then like he's like, why are you hanging out with these other people instead of me? What are you doing? Blah blah blah. And then
Crazy ex-girlfriend, you know?
yeah, for sure.
Like, here's the thing. Here's my kind of theory that I had on everything. I might
Yeah.
have said this last time. I don't know. I had this thing. Well, what I think it might be the guy with the fat slob, whatever, ball stabbed or whatever.
Yeah.
That's gonna be towards the beginning, and that my theory was that dude's name is Charles Lee, and he is a murderer. But he programmed the doll. He's like smart in that way. He programmed the doll to murder for him, where he could get away with the murder. And you know, the doll that he programmed goes and kills them all. And you know, and the same thing with the back alley scene. You know, the peddler, steal this type shit. Happens. You know, somehow he gets a hold of the doll. And then you know he sells it to Karen or whatever. He brings it home, and the doll starts doing weird shit. It just goes through that way, and then everything happens.
Yeah, see, before Child's Play the remake was announced, I was actually conceptualizing my own remake for Child's Play, and it's strange how close it was, because we what I had originally thought of is, you know, it'd be a walking, talking AI smart toy that can move and pick up shit and talk on its own. But then I was going to have the dude Charles Lee Ray work for the company, and he hacks into the doll so he can see out of its eyes, and he's like a pervert, and so he's like trying to spy on people, like watching Karen in the shower and shit, and like, you know, like just doing crazy shit. And
Yeah, that was my first theory about this movie is that maybe someone hacks the doll, but not for just for hacking, you know, but for controlling the doll and not leaving any evidence, and he can kill freely without being tracked, you know?
I mean, yeah, you know the fat dude that I'm sorry I said that the fat dude that gets his balls sliced, you know, maybe he's a pervert in some ways, and you know programs the doll to get some jack off material, you know.
we don't know. We don't know. I mean, we'll have to see what that guy's role is, but you know.
I'll be right back, Alex.
Let's see here.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he won't be a good guy.
Yeah, I don't think so. So let's see here. Well, why
Michael Lawrence is in the chat.
Oh, what's up, Michael Lawrence? How's it going? Ooh, yeah. Are you excited about Charles, Fernanda?
a lot.
Yeah, me
I
too.
tried to donate, but it didn't reach the goal.
Oh, I
But
know. That was such a
I,
bummer. It started getting
yeah,
close there toward the end. It's too bad with those
yeah,
Kickstarters that it's like all or nothing, like. But I'm pretty sure they're
yeah,
doing another GoFundMe or Indiegogo or something like that.
yeah.
So
I heard
I got.
about that.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm back.
Hey,
For
Mike
sure.
Chabante's in
Um,
the chat too, the producer and
Hi.
And so is Michael Lawrence. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike.
yeah. So what do you, Creeper Man? We didn't talk about it much when you were on last time. What do you think of Charles, man? Are you excited for Charles?
Oh, dude, it's gonna kick the shit out of the remake. You know, Shannon doing the voice of Chucky. He sounds badass. You know, better than Mark Hamill in my opinion. You know,
Oh
he's got
yeah,
the laugh down. The
yeah,
dolls look badass. Michael Lawrence doing the dolls and animatronics looks kick ass. You know, coming from a downgraded artist to a bigger person, I give you all the credit, Michael Lawrence, and just keep doing what you're doing. Fucking cool. I can't wait to see it.
hell yeah,
I love dolls. They're very good looking. They're beautiful.
yeah.
Big
Oh,
fan of his big fan of his Child's Play.
is Child's Play 2 one?
Yeah, the Andrew
Yeah,
one.
Yeah. Oh, I love all of Michael Lawrence has done some classic work. I agree. I think this is gonna be in Charles. It's gonna be the scariest Chucky's looked since the original. I think he looks really good. Michael Lawrence is doing an awesome job. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Mike Chabante says, can't wait to show you all. Ooh. I'm telling you, we're gonna
Ooh.
be
Stop teasing, Mike.
yeah, we're
all
gonna
right,
be.
Cameron.
I
All right,
think as
go
high as
ahead.
our expectations are, I think we're all gonna be blown away. Even people with the highest expectations are still gonna be blown away because, I mean, with the cinematography, with the dolls, with the acting, everything put together, the music, the lighting, it's gonna be really good. I'm excited.
All
Indeed.
right, all right, Cameron. That's your opinion, but I think it will be better than the remake.
Yeah, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think both Charles and the Child's Play remake, they're both reimagining of the original. So we'll see. I don't think I think they're both going to be good in their own ways, but I
Yeah,
think what was
they're
that?
both setting really high expectations. And even though the remake has like a bigger budget and stuff, you know, I'm pretty sure Charles has a lot of talents in their
Definitely.
hand, and they are
You
capable
see,
of doing something awesome.
um,
Oh yeah,
you see, she's right because look at Cult of Chuck. I mean, that movie had the lowest budget of all the movies he was able to pull off. Three Chuckies. That's fucking cool. Now
yeah.
Charles, I'm sure they might actually have a bigger budget than Cult of Chucky. I'm not sure. Um, maybe someone will tell me I'm wrong, but I think with what I saw, what they're doing, Michael Lawrence. I'm sorry, but he's better than Tony Gardner, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I think they
I'd
should have
agree.
him working on the movie.
I agree. I think
Yeah.
I mean, no disrespect to Tony Gardner. I'm a big fan of his, a big fan of his work, but when he started doing Chucky, Chucky just became too cute. Like he didn't look scary anymore and creepy. He looked kind of cute, like a cute little doll. And I agree. Michael Lawrence has recaptured what the original look of Chucky. Like that evil, like scary look that Tony or
Real quick,
Kevin Yeager did.
um, real quick, I want to know where this person's getting their information. Cult of Chucky had a 5 million budget. Is that true?
Mm. Yeah,
Because I don't.
yeah. I think it
Charles
was.
has 5 to 10K. I mean, I don't know how you can know this because this person isn't even part of it. How can you know for sure? So I'm just gonna say that you ask Tony Biz or
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's a lot of money has been put into Charles, and they're accepting donations. So the more we help, the more budget they
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, you guys got to realize that you know what you've seen of Charles, all the dolls that Michael Lawrence has made, all they've done, it's all come out of their pockets. They're using their own money to do this, and
Definitely.
they're not going to make any money at all from the movies. So like,
I'll tell you, um, I'm such a big fan of Michael Lawrence. This new Child's Play 2 that I showed you all a little bit. Um, his was a big reference on that because I just love his Child's Play 2. Like it's my favorite one, and I love it so much. I wish I had it sitting right next to that guy.
yeah,
It's just it's amazing. It's breathtaking. His work, it's very fantastic. Um, and if he's still listening, I give him all the credit in the world, and Mike Shabante, all of them, what all they're doing, all of them. I'm excited to see it, and I'm sure it's gonna kick the shit out of the region.
yeah. And I know, and there's a lot of so-called Chucky YouTubers out there that are worried. They're like, oh, they get all these views for their Chucky videos for the remake, and they're like, oh, after the remake comes out, I can't make any Chucky videos anymore, and nobody's gonna watch. And it's like, y'all should be
Yeah,
covering Charles like
yeah,
Chucky News Live, like
yeah.
Yeah.
Do it. Evan, Nightmare, and Josh are doing. I mean, I like to consider myself a Chucky YouTuber, but I don't base myself around Chucky. I do other things, but my favorite subject is Chucky. So I don't know what you want to call me.
uh,
Um, I guess you could call me a dumbass that doesn't know what he's doing YouTuber.
but yeah. I mean, my advice to all the YouTubers out there covering Child's Play the remake: start covering Charles, because if you don't want those,
Serious.
like, it's gonna be worth it, y'all. Trust me. You don't want to when Charles comes out. All these Chucky YouTubers that haven't been covering it, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I've been talking about this the whole time, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're a true Chucky fan, you will appreciate all the work that has been put into Charles.
yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
Yeah.
So we're excited. Mike Chabante, Michael Lawrence, Tony Biz, Shannon Morris, everybody else involved. Mitch Francis. We're excited for you guys, and because we know you're not going to disappoint. So believe me, guys. Even though Child's Play, we're only 3 weeks away from Child's Play, 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks away from the remake. That's just the beginning,
Um,
y'all. We're gonna be covering Charles on Chucky News Live, and it's gonna be exciting. We're gonna. What do you guys feel about being part of the live viewing party when Charles comes out? Huh? We do a giant, a giant viewing party of a commentary.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. We need to all of us, Josh, Fernanda, Romeo, me, Evan, everyone needs to get together in a stream and just, you know, comment when the movie comes out on DVD or something, the remake or whatever, just commentate or whatever, as long as it doesn't get fucking copyrighted. But you
Yeah,
know,
yeah. We could probably do a rabbit party for the remake, but with Charles, I'm pretty sure
yeah,
we could watch Charles and not, and
yeah,
that'd be fun.
I'm sure they'll be cool with that.
Hell yeah. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see, y'all. Charles is gonna be starting production soon. Golly, what an exciting time to be
By the way,
alive.
sorry if you hear me chomping down on this because I'm fucking hungry. So
Yeah. So Creeper Man, you bought the Tots Good Guy
yeah,
doll. Do you think? What are your chances are of getting this new Seed of Chucky, Tony Gardner
um,
Trick or Treat Studios doll?
I think I got a pretty decent chance because um the store I sell my work in is opening up next weekend, so that's pretty cool. I plan to make 6 dolls. I sell my stuff. If you're wondering, 140 plus 10 shipping. If you're doing it that way, if you go into the store, it's 100.
Wow.
But
That's a steal of a deal, man.
Selling my work, bringing 6 dolls, that gets me $600, and that'll make it to where I can afford the doll if I just sell $6. Yeah, I'll sell $6 for $600. Yeah, okay.
Well, see, that's what people don't understand. When you think about it, it sounds like it's a lot, $600, but for this doll, like a Seed of Chucky style doll that's this accurate, that was actually designed by Tony Gardner, the guy who designed it in the first place for that movie. Like, come on. Like, when you look at the Sideshow version, which is pales in comparison, that thing's going for what, like 3,000?
Yeah, that thing goes for. I've seen it go for like $7,000, and I'm like, why would I pay $7,000 for this? I know Tony Gardner sculpted it, but it's not taken from the movie. This one is taken from the movie mold, and it's $600.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you cannot find a better deal with life-size dolls.
No.
And real quick, I have a friend. His name's Steve.
Nice.
He has a big toy collection, and he's always said throughout the years, even when the TOTS doll came out, the good guy, he always, the Sideshow's the best one. I'm like, I just met up with him today and talked to him. Now, finally, something came out, and it's $600. It's better, and everything. He's finally saying, "Oh, this new one's better than the Sideshow, and it's cheaper too. It's not like $7,000." I'm like, finally! I've never liked that Sideshow. It has big teeth.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of Sideshow.
Yeah, it's not the greatest in my opinion.
Yeah,
this could look better. For me.
Now I'll tell you the greatest. Michael Lawrence has the best fucking Chucky.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
One thing I hope they do, because that it was confirmed that they are going to be doing some Child's Play 2 and Tiffany and Glenn dolls. TOTS.
Yeah.
I hope they hire Kevin Yeager to do the sculpting of the Child's Play 2 Chucky.
Oh yeah, he's got to.
Yeah.
He's got to.
He has to, man, because that is the only person that can capture that the same way. Yeah. Michael Lawrence, if they can't get Kevin, get Michael Lawrence, because he's the next best thing. He's almost just as perfect.
Dude, that's not a bad idea, man. Like, I almost feel like emailing Chris Zeffro from Trick or Treat Studios and being like, "Hey, dude, I know this guy Michael Lawrence who you should hire to."
Dude, I've been dying. I'm dying to.
Yeah. Wait, what'd you say, Creeperman? You cut out for a second. Can you repeat yourself, Creeperman? You phased out for a second there, man. We didn't hear you.
Sorry, it's stupid.
It's all good.
Freezing. That's a dream of mine to have a Michael Lawrence Child's Play 2.
Yeah. Well, hey, man, you never know. Maybe you guys could do a trade someday.
I wish. He probably wouldn't want to do nothing with me. I'm not as good of an artist as he is.
Yeah.
Now that you mentioned Glenn, there's this life-size Glenn doll that is also almost as expensive as the Sideshow Chucky. I didn't think about that. They will make more affordable Glenn dolls, which is great.
Yeah.
And it'll be better. It won't be that fucking Spencer's doll that everyone trips out on.
Yeah.
That thing looks like David Bowie. Well, Glenn looks like David Bowie too, but I mean, that thing had a good sculpt. I just didn't like the hair that much. The paint job could use work, but someone, I think Fernanda has a picture with it on her Instagram, I believe. Someone took I think it was Good Guy Japan. They had a Glenn doll that they changed up, and it looks fucking cool. That's what TOTS is gonna do. TOTS is always up to a game with their stuff.
Yeah.
Here's
the problem, though. They say that this is all coming this year or something. I saw some quote from Zephyro saying that
Yeah.
not only is the
Yeah,
seed
you're
of
right about
Chucky
that.
doll coming, but a Tiffany's coming and a Child's Play 2 Evil
And
Chucky.
Glenn.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
and to me, if they're
I
all
don't
gonna
see that
be
happening.
$500, $600, it's gonna kill it. I mean, they should limit it to one a year. I think like they shouldn't. They
And at the most too, yeah.
yeah, because I mean everybody just got done putting out 500 for a good guy, so it's like it's almost too much to ask for 600 again for this new one. Let alone put out a Tiffany one and then a Child's
I
Play 2
know
one.
they're as all these companies do, they just release shit so fast and like, you're gonna make my bank account go fucking negative. I mean,
Yeah. But let me
It's
tell you,
so
as a
funny.
Chucky fan, it's worth the investment. If you're a hardcore Chucky fan, though, it's definitely worth it. The good guy, I
glad
think it
to
was
have
worth it.
I'm gonna
But if
get
they
my
release them often, people won't buy them, so it may blow up on their faces.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I know. If they release too many of them and no one can afford it all, it's not gonna work. It's gonna fail on them.
Yeah.
There he is.
had to get my best friend.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So you guys
It's a good investment.
oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, your doll looks great, man. You still got the same body, the original body it came with? You ever think you're going to
Yeah.
customize it? You going to modify it ever?
No, no, I haven't done nothing to him. The only thing I've done is just cut it out for a voice box.
Oh, yeah.
That's common,
Yeah. Yeah, well, now that the TOTS dolls,
Nobody.
I wonder if anybody will ever make a mold out of the TOTS doll just to kind of copy the mold and then make their own. Like.
Yeah, it's probably some shit the fucking Chinese would do. They fucking do that shit all the time.
Yeah. There's some cool.
Yeah, the only problem.
I was gonna say there's some cool dolls, some Chucky dolls that are only being produced in Mexico right now. You can only get them in Mexico, and they're not completely accurate, but
The Mexico one?
they look like the Mezco ones. They look just like the Mezco ones, but I forget
Happy
what the name
Monster.
of it is. Yeah, Happy Monster.
Happy Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them in person. Good. I mean, they're nice for the price, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
The only thing I hope they improve on is two things on this new TOTS. I hope they do something better for the body where it doesn't rip. And I hope that it's not made out of vinyl or whatever because there's a lot of scuff marks on mine's hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people, their dolls showed up with scuff marks here and there, which is kind of unfortunate. Another thing, they should release a touch-up kit that is in the same skin tone as the good guy, so that if you do have a scuff mark, you can, put some makeup on it or something. But speaking of makeup, Fernanda, you've got some makeup tutorials on your channel. You've got a lot of Chucky related videos on your channel. Make sure to check in the description is the link to Fernanda's channel. Make sure to subscribe because she's got all kinds of different content on there. And she's got a great video of her theories of the Child's Play remake and how to make your own voodoo
Yeah,
knife.
guys.
What was that, Fernanda?
Yeah, I have more to go. Actually, I had a lot of videos like recorded but never edited because of school. But now I'm free
Nice.
for the next 2 months.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, guys, definitely.
What was that, Fernanda?
Yeah,
I started almost a year ago. It was them dude's idea.
Oh,
To make
cool.
a tutorial over time.
Wow.
I still
Wow,
I
that
made
is
that
really
up
cool.
on paper mache.
Wow, so you got a tutorial on how to make a knife just like that?
Yeah. It was my
Wow.
first video.
Wow, you guys see?
Yeah.
Check out. You guys could make that knife that she's got, y'all. She teaches you how to do it. Please That's so much better than the Trick or Treat Studios knife, that giant knife that they sell.
Yeah,
Their voodoo knife is like two
it's
feet
it's kind of
long.
it's kind of funny. I might grab it in a second. In fact, go ahead and talk and like keep talking about her channel. I'm gonna grab it right now.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So, and you've also done Chucky makeup tutorials, right? For like cosplay and
Yeah,
Halloween. Sweet.
yeah, just for the card one. I have
Yeah.
more plans.
Okay.
Actually recorded a Tiffany one.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice. Sweet. Yeah, I know it's
Yeah.
so hard when you've got other responsibilities to find time to edit all the videos and stuff, but I'm glad you've got more time now so that we can see some of these videos. That sounds really exciting. That sounds cool.
Okay, mine
Yeah.
looks like absolute
Oh,
fucking shit compared to Fernanda's because I ain't got like paper mache stuff because I'm not good at that. But going off of her tutorial, same cardboard uh things and everything, I made my own voodoo.
oh, sweet. Wow, hell
So we
yeah.
both got voodoo knives.
Oh, sweet. Cool. Damn, now I gotta make one. I gotta make one, y'all. I need me a voodoo knife. Damn it. Yeah, hell yeah. That's one thing that I'm gonna be missing in the remake is no voodoo knife. The iconic voodoo knife. Wow. That is so cool. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And I also draw, but
oh
not
you
that much.
Yeah,
oh sweet, cool. You do
she's
some
a good
Chucky
draw
fan
too.
art?
She's
I mean, I have very few drawings right now.
Oh, cool.
Here's one I made for Josh, like 6 months ago.
Oh wow, that is awesome. Wow. Wow, that's
looks
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, I have a
Sweet.
lot of started drawings that never finished. I
Hmm.
have this I started for Good Guy Japan.
Oh, sweet. Wow, cool.
Yeah, he dresses
Awesome.
his dolls on Mexican and Japanese
Wow.
suits.
He does? Wow, that's
I try to
cool.
go.
These look awesome.
That's
Thank
cool.
you. And well,
Yeah, keep showing some.
That's awesome because in this movie I made called Versus, Chucky uses a samurai sword and he wears like a kimono and shit.
that sounds so
Cool.
cool.
Yeah. Wow,
That
sweet.
looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have to.
That one really captures the spirit of the Child's Play 1 VHS cover. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, on my Instagram, Fernanda did a drawing for me, which she
Oh,
might
really?
show. I
Wow,
don't know.
cool.
Um, yeah, she did a drawing for me. In fact, I think she's looking for it right now.
Hmm. Oh, sweet.
I can find it. I'm
Hmm.
pretty sure it was either on this notebook or the other one. I think it's in the other one.
Oh, okay.
Well, Evan, if you got Instagram pulled up, go ahead. Show her if you want to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't have it up right now, but it's on your
'Cause she's
Instagram?
got some cool stuff on her page.
Oh, yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Instagram.
Because my account got deleted.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, everyone, if you're listening to me, go give me a follow because I need it. My page got deleted.
Yeah. It's on yours, Creeper Man?
I think it's on both of ours,
Okay.
but it's easier to get to it on mine because I don't have as many posts on my new Instagram. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me
I
see.
posted back on December, so it's been a long time. And a lot
Okay.
of posts.
Okay. Yep.
yeah, she did a drawing of me when I was.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
I got it. I'll pull it up here. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew who I was then, Evan.
Yeah, probably not. Okay. Wow. Is let's see here. I'll try to scroll slowly because you guys can't see it at the same time I can.
I don't know if you care or not, but right there, I think it's on your screen right now. The in the middle for Fernanda.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it drew me.
This one here? Oh wow,
Let me
cool.
wait till you click on it. It's like
Yeah,
it's right
my
underneath the
friend
one where
Creeper
she's
Man
holding that
Customs
knife.
sent me this drawing.
Yeah,
Sweet. Cool.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Wow. And there's you with wow. Where did you Fernanda where did you get that doll? Is that someone else's doll or at a convention or
Um,
something?
that's
It's like a
from Killer Chat. Yeah, at a convention.
hmm. Wow. Cool.
Yeah, I've seen it a couple times. I don't
Hmm.
know if you saw what was the name of his film? Dumbala Bond, the Chucky effect with the Chucky head that was also an animatronic.
Wow,
I saw it
really?
in person. Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah,
Dang.
he's got a pretty big collection. He
Yeah.
made an event for the 30th anniversary of Child's Play.
Wow.
I have my post
Oh,
that
here we
one.
go. There's Creeper Man.
oh yeah, you found it.
There we go.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one she did for me a while back. Cause there's like a picture that I had on my old Instagram where I
Yeah.
have this Chucky that um I made, and he was strapped to my back for Halloween. You saw it when we were on here last time, Evan. And she
Yeah.
basically kind of went off of that and did it, and it looks cool.
So Fernanda, I got this movie idea. I was wondering if what your opinion is on it. Um, I want to make a movie called Creeper Man. It'll be all about Creeper Man customs, and he'll have all his dolls that he made, and something will happen like a magical spell or some kind of portal from hell will open up, and all his dolls will come alive and start killing people,
Whoa.
like the mini Chucky,
and then
mini Freddy.
Yeah.
and then fucking all the dolls or whatever killed the person that plays them.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be
And they
good.
all have the personality of the character they were inspired from.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I think it'd be the ultimate fan movie. I'd really like to make it. So we might have to do it.
Or there could be a thing where I got kind of an idea. Or there could be a thing where there's like a guy or whatever, and he makes his name is Creeperman Custom. If you want to make it off of me, I make all these dolls, and they're of the characters that these actors portray, and I'm off to get all the actors or whatever, and I hate them all or whatever. And I do things to the dolls, and it's
Yeah.
like voodoo dolls where it happens to the actual actor or whatever.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know. It's a stupid
That'd be
idea.
good. So
Hire me.
for sure. Well, hey, I'll start I'll start drafting up a script, man. We'll
I mean, it's good enough for a skit, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it could be an awesome full-length feature film, man.
I mean, we have
Yeah.
movies like Rubber or Sharknado, so your idea isn't that weird.
Yeah. Well, you guys ready to take a look at the soundtrack list for Child's Play here?
Sure.
All right. Let's see. All right, Child's
Uh-oh.
Play soundtrack out June 14th. Whoa, June 14th. That's just like that's like a
Next
week. Wow, I'm buying that. Track
week.
1
Yeah.
featuring Mark Hamill. Wow, the first track's got Mark Hamill's voice in it. That's cool.
First and
That's
second.
awesome.
The theme
Wow.
from Child's Play. Cool. Birth of Chucky. Wow. Oh, I bet Don Mancini's pissed. That was his name for the prequel. Birth of Chucky.
This.
Ooh,
Guess
Karen.
what?
What was that?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Evan, but
No,
I
it's
just was feeling my doll. Look what happened, dude. And fucking, I barely touched this thing, and look what happened. His whole arm piece came detached from his shoulder.
Oh my
What?
god. Oh. That's brutal, dude. Oh my
It's
god.
This is the only problem I have. They need to do this. See what it was is I don't know if I brought this up last time. They did use this foam for the doll, did, but it was split in these areas, and might even do this. It had like this like tan material that connected the two, where it wouldn't rip. It wasn't connected fully like this, and
Oh yeah, they have
this is
like
what.
buddies, right?
What was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's fucked up.
Damn. Oh my
Oh,
god. Oh, it's brutal,
actually,
man.
It's
I saw
sad. I don't even want to
something.
look at it.
Damn.
Sorry,
Yeah, I
Fernanda.
saw
Go ahead.
something there came back then when the whole foam thing was being popular, and he suggested to actually take a razor and cut like the joints of the foam so the doll move better. But
Yeah,
I don't
they should.
know if that
Yeah,
was the if
I'm
that was the
just.
intention. Why not say it like when you receive the doll or when you buy the doll?
I just don't even want to look at it. That's why I'm putting his shirt back together. It makes me mad. I don't want to get on. I
Yeah.
just know that if this body breaks apart fully, I'm gonna make my own.
Yeah, dude. They should.
Yeah.
They should. Yeah, they should cut the foam. They should cut it in the factory at the joints so that it won't rip. So that people, when they pose the doll, it's not gonna rip. You know, because that's horrible, man. When I just saw what happened to your doll, Jesus, man. That's
Don't worry, Chucky. You'll be all right.
well, no, that's the thing. You don't even know. You don't know how these trick or treat studios dolls are gonna last. You don't know what shelf life they have. You know, hopefully they'll
Yeah.
last a while. But
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm being a creep with my doll. I'm just
it's all good, man.
comforting him.
Yeah, I
He
know.
broke his arm, so I just gotta.
He just went through a traumatic
We'll be all right.
experience, man. Yeah,
Don't worry, they can resist fire.
yeah,
You'll be all right, buddy.
yeah. He'll
No,
be
not
fine.
buddy. You're fucking buddy. You on the wall. You're buddy. You're good.
So track 4 is Karen and Andy. Wow, they get their own track. Track 5 is a surprise
Yeah,
for
sorry.
Andy.
Sorry I interrupted that though.
So that must be when he gets the buddy doll. Track
Mhm.
number 6, a new friend. Track number 7, tickle time. Oh no, tickle time.
Is the little baby ticklish?
That sounds very.
Is he?
You think
Stop.
you think Andy's gonna get a super duper Tommy guy or whatever the kid for his birthday from his mom
All right.
in this one?
Stop.
Number
That's
8,
not
bad
being
influence.
serious.
Ooh, no, track number 8 is called Bad Influence, y'all. You guys think
Hey, Chucky Fan 101.
Hey, Chucky Fan 101, what's up, buddy? How's it going?
I do like his voice too, Fernanda.
Yeah, we got to have Chucky Fan 101 on Chucky News Live one of these days here. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've had a theory for a long time that maybe Andy and his friends, or just Andy, teach Chucky how to be evil. Teach Chucky how to be bad. Teach him how to do bad shit. Which might be true.
I mean, as far as I know, the doll will not only learn from the kids, but he may also learn from movies and TV. So maybe Andy will watch some nutty stuff and will make him learn how to kill people.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just imagined something horrible. When you said naughty, I thought something
Oh
horrible. Fucking Andy's watching some porn, Chucky sees it and then Chucky becomes a sex doll.
I think you downloaded the wrong movie, man.
there is after him for that. That makes total
Oh
sense.
no.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I think
sorry, I had to
in
say
the,
it. Fernanda made me think about
in the trailer,
Don't blame me.
in the trailer, they show a scene where Andy's sitting around with his friends and they're watching. In the trailer, it shows like they're watching a Caslin commercial, But I really do think
Mm-hmm.
they're in the when we see it in the movie, they're going to be watching a horror movie or something. I just don't know which horror movie, you know.
You're watching Chucky.
Yeah. That'd be
Yeah,
messed
that'd
up.
be kind of a cool thing. Actually, there's an idea that might, how you were saying, Chucky gets influences off of like kids and movies and stuff. Maybe Andy will be watching. It'll be like a little cameo thing, the original Child's Play, and Buddy sees that and gets influences off Charles Lee Ray, Chucky. That's an idea.
Yeah, it could happen. It could happen. I could see that happening. We'll see. Only time will tell. Well, let's see what else.
Yeah,
What else they say here?
sometimes longer than the others because I just found out. Well, yesterday I got the news that in Mexico, Child's Play will be released on August 9th,
What?
Damn.
which bummer. Yes.
Oh,
So
Well,
I have
Evan,
to be. Oh, no.
we're definitely gonna have to do a rabbit party so Fernanda can watch it on the right time.
yeah, yeah. We'll have to get you a bootleg, Fernanda. Yeah,
Yeah, I really didn't want to go ahead and watch it online because a lot of people were involved in this project, and
yeah,
not just the people involved in the Don Mancini conflict.
yeah,
So I didn't want to support this, but
yeah,
now it's gonna blow up on their face, and a lot of people will already have watched it by the time it releases here.
yeah. No, it's a bad
Yeah,
idea. I don't see why they delay it by that long, because
yeah, I have
especially
heard a
Chucky,
reason.
and Chucky's really popular in Mexico too. So I don't know why.
Yeah,
Like, he's one of the most popular
yeah,
slashers.
I have a lot of very big Latin American fans, especially in Mexico. So
Yeah,
that's really
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's crazy. I'm sorry to hear that. That's messed up. I think that it's
yeah.
happening in a lot of places. I think it's delayed in a lot of places.
Well,
Okay.
as far as I know, Italy. Well, in some European countries, it will be released on the 19th, so 2 days before.
Mm,
But this is a whole month after.
yeah.
This will make no good for them.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I
So
was thinking about getting advanced tickets to review it, try
yeah,
to get
I
press
wanted to go
pass.
to the midnight screening.
Mm. Yeah, I was. I'll never forget. I was actually able to see Seed of Chucky. Three. I think it was 3 weeks or 2 weeks before it ever came out. Because they had this web.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they had a website called Chucky Sperm Bank, and if you signed up for it, they give you advanced tickets. So it was pretty
Did
cool.
you have
It'd be kind of funny. Yeah, they were working on that ugly ass baby that I was afraid of when I was
Yeah, yeah, I know. Well, Glenn, like Chucky said, a face only a mother could love.
fucking stupid ass preview. Yeah. I hated that. That scared me to fucking death when I was younger. My father would call me out to like watch this movie, and you know, I'd be like, my fucking face would turn real fucking pale. Here I am,
Yeah,
fucking this, fucking that. My face would turn pale, and I'd run to the bathroom. My dad would forget, he wouldn't know why. I'd run to the bathroom for like a good 20 minutes until all the previews are over, and when I can hear like the music or whatever it was, like the little sperms moving around in the beginning, I knew. Cover my ears, shut my eyes in the bathroom, and I'd just wait like a good like 2 to 3 minutes because you know I just wanted to wait until I was safe, and then I'd flush the toilet just to pretend like I was just using the bathroom or something. Come out and just be like, "I'm okay, Dad."
yeah,
Oh, I'm seeing interesting comments here. MF MKF30 says, did they give away Chucky condoms?
yeah,
Well, as far as I know, there were Seed of Chucky condoms
yeah.
as
I've
a
actually
merchandise.
I've actually got. I should go grab it right now. I've got my seated Chucky condom.
Oh,
I'd have to. It's in a box, but yeah,
Don't use it.
I've got like. Yeah, no, it's expired by now, but but yeah,
Yeah, you'll have a lot of problems, dude.
yeah, of
And
Evan Jr.
don't do me a favor. If you get one on eBay, don't buy it used.
Yeah.
oh,
I had
Yeah.
to say. I had to say it. I'm sorry. I had to say it.
But yeah, they gave away the Chucky condoms there at the advanced screening. That was cool. They gave away a poster, and I forget there was something else they gave, but it was really cool.
Didn't they give away the or I don't know, the cardboard cutouts with the hole in the baby the blanket with the baby or whatever you put your face through?
Oh yeah, no, they didn't give them away, but that was cool. I do remember that though. That was a cool promotional thing.
I
yeah.
used to have, I had a friend that used to have that.
Yeah.
Chucky Fan 101 says, "What was your initial reaction when you first saw Seed, Evan?"
When I first saw Seed, I loved it. I thought it was a celebration of, taking all the absurd things about Chucky, all the funny things, just really, putting the pedal to the metal. I don't know. I could see why
Yeah.
some people didn't like
Oh.
it, but I'm a Seed of Chucky fan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even
same.
when it's very disliked, I say I prefer having weird movies like Seed of Chucky instead of having very repetitive movies inside the same franchise, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Um,
It's without a doubt uh different
as
than
I
the other
real
movies.
quick,
Yeah.
as I call him, motherfucking 30, MKF 30, whatever. That's cool how you're a Chucky fan in Mexico, Fernanda. Born there, was brought to New York City as a baby. Chucky is popular in Mexico.
Very popular. I mean,
Okay.
everyone here knows Chucky, and I can find some Chucky fans in my city. It's very easy to find them here. And I noticed that a lot of the biggest Chucky fans we find on Instagram are Mexican. People like Carla
Yeah.
Peralta, the guy Japan. They're they're very big Chucky fans. They're very popular and they're from here. And that makes me happy because when I was younger, I thought I was the only Chucky fan here. I don't know why it's absurd, but
Hey,
yeah.
Fernanda.
What?
Even though there's only a little bit, there's another Mexican sort of that's a Chucky fan too.
Who?
I'll be right back.
He left us hanging on that one. But yeah. Logan says, Fernanda, what was your reaction when you heard Mark Hamill was doing the voice for Chucky?
Well, the first time I heard him, it was the audio leak from WonderCon, I think, and I was very happy. I kind of saw some of the original Chucky there, but I also saw it had like a little spice from Hamill. Doesn't sound too much like the Joker, which was my biggest fear.
No.
Doesn't sound like
Sorry.
impersonation of Brad Dourif.
Yeah.
So I expect a lot from it because
Yeah.
it's a very big actor. It's a very great actor, Mark, and yeah, I can't wait to hear him.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll hear more of Mark Hamill's performance a little later when we watch this scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I do agree with Logan there. Mark Hamill's the best choice for the remake. I think he is. Like as far as the voice goes.
Yeah.
I saw someone in Nightmare Romeo's group chat say that they should have put me as the voice. I was like, no, I'm not that good. I mean, I'm stupid.
Ah.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, I remember when they first announced Mark Hamill, there were a lot of people pulling out the Robot Chicken short that Mark Hamill did when he did his voice as Chucky. And I remember seeing him on Twitter saying he didn't even remember doing that.
Yeah.
He also, I don't know if anyone if anyone knew this, but uh, the talking Sir's doll, or the older one with the like ventriloquist looking mouth. That was
Yeah.
actually Mark Hamill's voice. You know, the one where it sounds kind of sped up. You let me out of here! Oh, that was Mark Hamill.
What, really? Wow, I didn't know that. That's wild.
Where they always put the dramatic music around it and stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I think Mark Hamill, Mark Hamill is definitely a good choice, and I think
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to
I
see
hate to
his
do that to
take.
Chuck.
Hell yeah. But let's see here. Um then track number 9, Taking Down the Lights. That must be the scene where Andy's stepdad, his evil stepdad, is taking down the Christmas lights and Chucky attacks him when he's up on
I
the
love
ladder.
how they're taking. Yeah, I love how they're taking this idea from Don Mancini, where Chucky killed and hurt people who hurt Andy. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
the stepdad was a clear asshole on the trailers, and I'm pretty sure he will deserve that. The
Yeah.
cat not so much, but the stepdad will.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Don't fucking throw my Chucky doll or else I'll kick your ass.
yeah. Yeah, I think that's always been a staple of the Chucky movies is that, Chucky always the people he kills, they're always asking for it in some way or another, like
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Am I the only one that feels bad for Chucky? Like, at least the original Chucky. You know, the first one. He gets
Yeah.
fucked over alive. Fucking set on fire, shot to
Yeah.
death. Next one, he's fucking thrown downstairs and
Oh,
bloody
yeah.
nose. And thrown out cars. Thrown in fans and, shot by paint gun.
Yeah, he's got it rough,
Thrown in
man.
a hole. Thrown
Yeah,
in
I
a
mean,
hole, shot to death. Head chopped off.
Yeah.
Next one he didn't even die. Same here in the next one.
Yeah.
yeah, I
Poor
think
Chucky.
that's part of the reasons why people love Chucky. Not only because they kind of feel bad for him, but they also feel like he brings justice to the people, like killing the teacher, killing the rapist doctor, killing the asshole uncle, and he's always
Killed a
like,
Marilyn Manson wannabe.
well, I kind of felt bad for him. Well, he was yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like
And-
Phil,
I don't
Phil
know
the
if you-
stepdad, or the foster dad.
I don't know if you just caught that, Evan, but
Whatever.
I made the reference to the. I don't know if you caught that, Evan. I made a reference to the dude in that the Marilyn Manson wannabe, and I just kind of just like pumping on the doll and throwing at him. But
What are you doing,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do nothing to my doll.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Rest in peace, Alexis Arquette. No longer with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Alejandro Moore says, "Hey Evan, what is your reaction about Chucky the doll? It looks good. I'm excited. I'm gonna have to start saving up $600. I'm not gonna do the Kickstarter, but I'm gonna once it goes on sale. Because look, $600 is a lot of money, and if you look at the original Kickstarter for the Good Guy doll, it looked way different then. When they showed it then, it was like the Garrett Zima Child's Play 2 style doll. And then when they showed it it turned into the Child's Play 1 style. So you never know what this doll's going to look like until they're actually showing you, oh, here it is. Here's what it looks like. So I'm going to wait a while before I throw my $600 down to get it, But
Yeah, that's understandable.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. The Watermelon Man,
Next to my dolls, I didn't want it to look like Dora.
track number 10 on the Child's Play soundtrack is The Watermelon Man. What the hell does that mean?
That's a weird title. Oh, the watermelon field.
Oh, that's
now I get it.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not catching on what.
Oh, there's a picture
Remember those
released.
lake photos? Yeah, from like a watermelon field with the dwarfs. The how do you call them? Dwarf
No, yeah,
with the
garden
frog.
gnomes or whatever.
Yeah, gnomes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's like watermelon. Now I get it.
I
Ooh,
love me some watermelon.
track number
Yeah.
11, deactivating Chucky. Uh-oh.
Hmm.
So Andy's stepdad gets killed and then they deactivate Chucky.
Either that or that's the dying music, I guess.
Yeah. And then
I
track
don't know.
number 12, in the basement. So that must
Oh,
be the guy with
deactivated
the
me.
glasses.
Yeah, the pervert that gets his balls chopped off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, he gets in the trash for malfunctioning, and he just takes him out of there and revamps it. So
Yeah.
yeah, I want to see how they do that.
Because what if he like is trying to fix the buddy doll and then he's trying to hack into it so that he can like watch them through the doll or something. Like maybe that's what he does.
Yeah.
And then look at this. No, track number 13 is called The New Doll. What does that mean? The
I'm
new
new
doll.
and improved.
Either that's either that is the beginning when he gets the doll, or that could be when he gets Buddy 2, or something like that happens with the new Buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's for the commercial.
Could be. Yeah. Track
Just,
number
I don't know why real quick, just to tell you real quick, he was waving the doll around his arm. Reminds me, pretty soon I'm going to be starting to make the Child's Play 2 good guy sign.
Oh, sweet. Hell yeah.
So I'm going to try to make his arm move and everything, and it'll be in the background of my videos.
Wow, that'd be great. Oh, that's a genius idea, man. Hell yeah.
And if you want to, Evan, I will exclusively show it on Chucky News Live.
Hell yeah. Most definitely. That would be dope. Hell yeah. Let's see here. All right, track 14, the Caslin car. Wow.
Ooh, we're gonna have some trouble there.
Yep.
No thanks.
That must be the scene where they kill Doreen, who I think might be Mike Norris's mom. I don't know.
Yeah, I read somewhere it was like that.
And track 15, Andy at bat. Wow, so that's the scene we're about to watch.
Yeah, I was just about to say that one's obvious, yeah.
Yeah. Then track 16, Convergence at Zedmart. Zedmart. Oh, what is this? I didn't know this. I thought it took place in America, not Canada. Zedmart Massacre. Ooh, track 17, Zedmart Massacre. I really hope that they do have the army of Buddy dolls. Do you guys hope Chucky activates an army full of Buddy 2 dolls to kill everybody? Would that be fun?
Of course.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course it's fun. Kick some fucking ass.
Hell yeah. Let's hope that's what they'll do.
As Tommy Lee from Motley Crue says, let's kick some fucking ass!
Yeah. And the next one is track number 18, Chucky's Trap. So
that's how they're gonna fuck him over.
Chucky sets a trap, and
either that's something that Chucky sets or something they set against Chucky.
Yeah.
And then
maybe the kids get make a plan against him.
Yeah, that could be. And then track 19, Friends Until the End. Not Friends Till the End, Friends Until the End.
Yeah.
And then track 20, the Caslin theme. And then finally, track 21, the Child's Play theme. Holy shit, y'all.
It's interesting. I didn't expect they to add the original Child's Play theme.
Yeah, yeah, from 1988. That's ooh. Do you think the movie's gonna end playing that, like Chucky going,
Yeah.
"Wanna play?" or "Best buddy."
Play either that or they play the what do you call it? The Chucky remix. Hi, hi, I'm Chucky, bitch.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Wanna play? Heidi ho.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, Dolly.
It's a classic. But hell yeah.
Well, hello, Dolly.
So wow. Well, we're only 2 weeks away, y'all. This is gonna be exciting. I'm hoping I like it,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna be honest. I've been optimistic the whole time since the remake was announced. But if I don't like the movie, I'm gonna let everyone know. But hopefully, I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Like I,
Hopefully we get more Chuck fans now.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, she's right about that. The only problem with that is if you get more like child fans, the thing is now with Pennywise, everyone knows Pennywise is Bill Skarsgård and not Tim Curry. And I got a bad feeling that kids are only gonna know Chucky as Mark Hamill's Chucky.
Yeah, yeah, it
Well,
could happen.
kind of yes and no because the original franchise is still alive. That's one of the
Yeah,
main
but
reasons I like the idea of the remake. But now I kind of get um, this franchise needed to be kind of revamped and not just changing their genre, which I I love from the original franchise. But more people will be interested in the remake because of that, because it's a new concept and not something taken from 30 years ago. And well, if you go ahead and I don't know why, but teach those children that there was 7 movies before that, well, maybe they will know both and love both equally.
Yeah,
yeah, but I mean, the original it still exists, but you notice that no kids are looking at Tim Curry. I feel like Tim Curry needs more fucking recognition for his character because, I mean, okay, I love the new It. I love Bill Skarsgård's version. I think he killed it. But Tim Curry, I'm always stuck to the originals. No matter what it is. You know, Planet of the Apes, Chucky, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. I don't care what the hell it is. I'm going to stick to the original. And because it's what I grew up with. I mean, not necessarily, even though that was 1990. So, but it's the Pennywise I grew up with, looking at. Not Bill
yeah,
Skarsgård with this little lip or anything, but like, you know,
yeah,
I just, I feel like as for this, if kids start looking at Buddy as the new Chucky and ignoring, Brad Dourif's Chucky, I'm going to, like be like, God damn it, Mark Hamill, you're taking the thunder.
yeah. Well, I'm sure the original Chucky's going to continue to stand on his own, especially with the TV series coming out. You know,
Of course.
but yeah. Well,
Maybe
it's getting about
maybe
to.
he actually will be able to stand. Sorry.
Oh no, it's all good. I'd like to see
I was
him.
just gonna say maybe yeah. Damn it, these delays in the call makes everything hard.
it's all
I'll
good.
just see what I had to say real quick. Maybe Chucky will stand on his own. Maybe he won't fucking 8 puppeteers with one of them's hand up his ass.
Yeah. Well, we might get the. It'd be cool to get the Enter the Chucky verse movie and get Mark Hamill's Chucky to fight Brad Dourif's Chucky and get them both in the same movie. That would be epic.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But it'd be kind of quirky, Like they
Yeah.
shouldn't actually do that
Yeah.
because Chucky versus Chucky. I mean, Freddy versus Jason. I feel the only one that's going to be able to get away. If they try to do any more, Michael versus Jason or Chucky versus Freddy or anything,
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, okay, they're just trying to do something like Freddy vs. Jason. It's gonna copy the, I just
Yeah.
like, they need to not do that, or either that or change it to something different, kind
Yeah.
of, but they're still in the same movie fighting each other. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's getting to be that time of the night to wrap up the show, but next week we're gonna have
Yeah.
Jonathan Baldwin from the Pride of Chucky forums on Facebook on, and he's gonna talk about the history of the Chucky fan community on the internet. But yeah, so anyway,
That's a great
so
idea.
we're having Jonathan Baldwin on, and he's going to talk about some of the custom Chucky dolls he makes with Blake Centers, custom good guys.
Mm.
So that'll be fun.
Have you gotten Jason Copeland on here yet? I'm not sure yet.
Nope, not yet.
You need to get him on here.
All right, yeah, for sure. I'll look into that. But yeah, so we'll see.
He started making
What was that?
an animation program for the Trick or Treat Studios doll, and he has like different comments where he chooses a scene, and the doll moves his eyes according to that scene.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Hell yeah.
I need to figure out how much his kits are, because depending on my money situation, if I make enough money, I might buy another one of these good guys and give him some moving eyes and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely. Well, we'll see what's up. Maybe we'll have you guys back on again soon. That'd be fun to have you guys back on again.
I'd
love to.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'd love to be, normal person around here, because I enjoy doing this with y'all.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. So,
Yeah, it'd be hard to be here.
yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for being on the show tonight, you guys, and don't forget to subscribe to Fernanda and Creeperman Customs. The link will be in the description. Make sure to subscribe to both of them, and yeah. Oh, Damn Dude Industries. He's on break. He's in the chat. What's up, Damn Dude? Damn Dude.
Hey, Josh. How's it going, bro?
Hopefully, but so we'll see. Damn Dude will be back on Chucky News Live soon. Hopefully, he'll be able to be on at least the episode before or the episode after the remake comes out. But hell yeah. So
Definitely.
yep, I'm still gonna play the clip here at the end of the show, Jared. But yeah,
you just said hope you guys have had. Hey, Josh, we have had fun. Fuck, I can't speak. Yeah, man, it would have been nice to have you on, man. We miss you.
Yeah, Chucky News Live is one of the funnest shows to be on. Actually, it's my out of all the shows I do, this is the one I have the most fun doing. Just because it's just fun to get on and talk about Chucky and celebrate Chucky with the other Chucky fans, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Every day is Chucky Day.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. But yeah, so we'll see what's up. If you guys maybe you guys will want to come back on next Tuesday when we have Jonathan Baldwin on. Let me know
I'd love to.
What your schedules look like or something. And
yeah, man, I'll definitely message you.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I probably will be free next Thursday.
And let's try to get some money. We should do a GoFundMe so that we can pay for Fernanda to get a plane ticket into the United States to see Child's Play on the 21st, so she can see it.
Either that, do a GoFundMe to get her a plane ticket to come over here and a ticket to see the movie, and get her a fucking good guy doll.
Yeah. Definitely. I'm all about that. I wish I was a billionaire right now because I would totally be Santa Claus and send all the Chucky fans good guy dolls.
Yeah, you know, I was telling her this the other day. My goal is to, if this everything works out the way I want it to,
Yeah.
sell a shitload of fucking dolls, like 10 of them or some shit, or like 11, 15, I don't know. Uh, get enough money to get my seated Chucky doll, and get another good guy doll for Mrs. Fernanda Pomares.
Wow. That'd be great. That'd be awesome.
Because
Uh-oh.
I'd love to.
Yeah. Oh no, I can't hear Fernanda now. Uh-oh. There we go. All right, y'all. Well, um, Fernanda, you still there? Can you hear me, Creeper Man?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Okay. Well, I think Fernanda lost us.
Really. Oh, that explains. No,
I'll be right back.
it got frozen for a while.
Oh, it's frozen. Are you back? Are you back,
Yeah.
Fernanda? Okay, cool. All right, sweet. All right, cool. Well, we'll see y'all next week on Chucky News Live. It's coming Tuesday the 11th. I'm pretty sure that's Tuesday the 11th will be the next Chucky News Live. So, all right, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe to Fernanda and Creeper Man Customs and Nightmare Crypt and Damn Dude Industries and all that good stuff. And we will see you next time on Chucky
Nightmare
News
Crypt.
Live, y'all.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Here, Evan.
Yep. See ya. And last but not least, y'all, let's react. Let's react to this. It's time to react. It's time to get a reaction going. Here we go.
Over here, Andy. Leave me alone! Over here. If they don't let us play, they all go away. Why are you doing this? Are we having fun now?
Are you my best buddy?
If they don't let us play,
Woohoo! Woo!
let us play. If they don't let us play,